everybody, this is Mickey with My Life Out Loud with Mickey. I just wanted to come to you with another video. So, you know, God is always talking and dropping some nuggets. So, He did give me something that's in my spirit, and I was driving and I was like, okay, yes, I do feel like making a video. And so, I wanted to get on here and explain how God broke something down to me, which made a lot of sense. So I hope it make a lot of sense to you. Okay? So the conversation I was having with God really was something that has to do with pride and ego. You know how people always say pride comes before the fall, right? Pride and ego is basically how most people are overly confident, or most people don't have accountability. Most people are people pleasers. I mean, there's all kind of levels to pride, okay? So it's not just the kind of pride that's like narcissistic, because that's pride, right? That's like pride, you know? So it's not just narcissistic people, but it's all kind of pride. It's people that, even people who are, you know, who are in fear of doing something because they don't want they don't want to feel embarrassed. That's pride, you know. So like I said, there's levels to this. So as I let me say this, the way I heard it is that God was trying to explain it in a way to say that, of course, pride is carnal, and then you have what you call is your spiritual mindset. So pride is that part where it's like saying, hey, you know, you don't want to do that because this will happen, or you don't want to do this. You don't want to tell this person you love them, because if you tell them you love them, they're gonna play on you, or, you know. So pride tells you a lot of things, and people don't understand how it's so many spirits and so many different entities that you don't know which one is the greater of which, because they all play such a huge part in existing to bring forth your destruction, okay? So you wouldn't really know, because you pick most of this stuff up along the way, because pride can be the coolest person in the world, right? And, you know, fear cannot look like fear because you're not taking risks. You just rather sit at a job for 25 years. People say, okay, that's smart and that's safe, right? But some people look at it as, okay, but, you know, you got all this talent and you just want to work in this one place. That's fear. So it's so many different ways to break this thing down. But the number one thing I got on here for is let you